Thanks for checking out this film review from the Dead Man's Party podcast. You could find our full archive of every unedited show if you subscribe to The Skeleton Crew on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to support Dead Man's Party on Patreon. Link in the description. Enjoy the review. Dead Man's Party is lost in New York. We are searching everywhere, but we cannot find the ghoul. He boarded the wrong plane. He followed this other rich guy besides his 71-year-old rich dad onto the plane. He got on the wrong plane. He has his wallet, his keys, everything, but we're looking for him. And here to help us look for him during this Home Alone 2 review is Chris. What's up, Chris?
Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
I love you. That's right. Carly, what the fuck? Why are you covered in pigeon shit? What's happening here? What are you doing?
Hey, I mean, it's been a long night. What can I say?
Oh my god, do you just hang out in Central Park all day and night?
Yeah, well, when you don't have anywhere to live, I mean.
Right. It's cheaper than staying at the Plaza Hotel, I can tell you that much.
A little bit.
So, yeah, guys, my name is Al. As you can hear, I'm very sick. But, yeah, we're... Oh, my God. Chris, is that him?
I think we found him.
Cool, is that you?
Yeah, I'm not lost in New York anymore, but I was wondering, for some reason, Chris said I shouldn't go into the bathroom while he's in the shower, otherwise I'd grow up feeling like less of a man. I don't know what he meant, though.
Yeah, you'll grow up never feeling like a real man. I don't know what he means by that. Chris, what did you mean by that? You're here, so...
Come over here and I'll show you.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Eat up and I'll tell you.
Home Alone 2, Carly is back. As you remember, last year, she joined us for Home Alone, which she really didn't want to do all that much. You know why? Because she really wanted to do Home Alone 2. But unlike Predator, we had to do this in order for some reason. So she waited an entire year. I'm so sorry, Carly. What was it like waiting a whole year to finally do the show that you asked to do?
It was rough, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a few times I felt like giving up, but here we are. We're here. And, you know, I appreciate you guys not forgetting about me. Really, I do.
Can you believe that was a fucking year ago? God.
No.
So this is the one for you. This is your favorite. So I'm looking forward to hearing all about that. So let's get to it. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, 1992, 2 years after the first one. Kevin is... I always thought it was the year after. I have a weird memory of it being like right away, but I guess not.
Nope.
Kevin is separated from his family again when he accidentally boards a flight to New York City during a Christmas trip to Miami. However, he crosses paths with the same burglars who now plan to rob a toy store on Christmas Eve. Director Christopher Columbus.
Also founder of America.
Writer John Hughes. I'm just kidding. Starring Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, Catherine O'Hara, John Hurd. What did you hear?
Fuck you, God.
Oh, I did that last year. Never mind.
Fuck it.
Devin Ratray. I heard he's out on parole.
It probably is.
With Uncle Cousin Joey. Or wait, what did I just say?
Uncle Frank.
No, with Uncle Joey. Jailbird Joey.
Uncle Joey. Jailbird Joey.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
I wonder if he's had... Remember he choked his girlfriend, and then when he was done strangling her, he punched her in the face and said, "This is how you die."
Said, "I'm gonna kill you." Yeah.
He's a fucking baller. Chicks love that shit.
I wonder if the biggest asshole in the movie's dead yet. Let me see.
You talking about Uncle Frank?
Yes. I'm looking. I don't see... Yeah, I don't see... Believe it or not, they don't even... Oh, born. So no death.
Wow.
41 he was born, so we'll do the math.
Oh, okay. So he's 4.
Wow.
That means when this movie came out, he was like 51.
Jesus.
It's unbelievable.
He looks horrible.
I'm gonna be 50 in a month. Oh my god.
Tim Curry, Pennywise himself. I don't see a woman's name unless I just can't recognize her.
Who, pigeon shit?
Oh, that's Susan Boyle.
Oh.
It is on our review.
Wow.
Susan Boyle as Pigeon Lady. And Rob Schneider as Sedgwick.
Cedric, yeah.
Cedric.
Yeah.
Sure.
Rob Schneider as a stapler. If anyone watches South Park, you get that.
Well, guys, I have some good news for this review.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good news for me. It's not gonna help you any, but I found my notes from last year when we did Home Alone, and I just crossed out house and wrote New York City on all those parts now.
Which leads me to my initial comment about this movie. Have you ever seen a sequel to a movie that was as close to the original as this one is?
Rocky 2?
No. I mean, yeah, it's similar. This is the exact same movie, just set in New York, and obviously they had some more money to play with. So the traps and all that shit were amplified by a factor of like 100.
Alex, you can kind of say Terminator 1 and 2 are very same sequences in your story-wise.
Yeah, like Friday 2 is one.
It almost reminds me of like Evil Dead almost feels like a quasi remake of the first Evil Dead. It's just clear they had a bigger budget, so they had more shit they could do. But it's basically the same movie. At least to me it is.
I always heard people say this was like a satire on sequels, but I don't know if that's for real or if people were just saying that. Like, I don't know if that was the intention or...
I don't think. I think that was just a cash grab, and they were like, "Well, hell, let's just release the same movie, just set it in New York City."
Right. Well, I will say, and I'm sure Carly's going to agree, that this, although that may be the case, and it is kind of like the same outline. It certainly does not feel that way when you watch it, and they mix it up enough, and they bring back things enough, like. You kind of like to see the house again and everybody running around and seeing the family yelling at each other. And it's like, wow, more of what I liked, but different. And that kind of thing. And it's like, okay, now we're back on the thing. And then it's that joke where Kevin, it's like right here. And he grabs it from around the seat in the van. Like, that's cool because last time he wasn't there. And then this time.
Right, but still, it's basically the same thing, though.
Oh, I know.
Just with subtle difference. I'm not criticizing it. I had a blast watching this movie, but they didn't put in a lot of extra effort to differentiate this movie from the first one, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid watching it, I never really paid attention to that. But then as I got older, it's like it is comical because, like, especially like the pigeon lady being the knockoff of the. I don't know, the slasher next door or whatever guy.
South Bend Shovel Slayer?
Yeah, him. Yeah, so when I got older, I was like, oh, that's exactly like that. Even the beginning, I love how, when they sleep in, they wake up and they're like, we did it again! So it's very self-aware of the fact that it's just doing the same crap again. But
And again, I will say, you're telling me not one fucking person in that house would have not waken up at that point? They all slept.
That was the worst way to not wake up. They unplug an alarm clock for 1 second, plug it back in,
right,
and nobody looks at it or presses any buttons before they go to bed or anything, and no one else in the house has their own alarm.
No one else had alarms set up.
Was it the parents' job to wake up and knock on 15 other doors and tell everybody to get up? I can't believe that.
I always figured the only one who was on the ball was Kevin because he was already in the vans when they were getting in. So he probably was the only one who was actually like prepared.
And didn't give a shit about any of the other people.
I mean, this fucking family. Oh my god, how could you? Oh my god.
And this movie has no business being 2 hours long. I'm sorry.
I fucking didn't even realize it until watching it this week. I was like, holy shit.
2 hours long.
Well, I think it does have business, but it only is wasted on the one segment.
What, with the lady?
I think that's the only...
A lady. Changed it up a little.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've been trying that.
We welcome all comers.
Exactly, yeah.
Anything goes.
I swear to God, and I'm sure this is not a new thing anyone's ever heard. The last, I'm going to say 7 years, because time flies, maybe 8, 9, I have forwarded all her scenes except for the ones that actually matter, like when, she's throwing seeds on the guys at the end or whatever. But like her in the church and hearing about her life, yeah, not for me.
That's, if I had to single out one scene of the movie that could have been clipped out, it's that one.
Ugh. Brutal. We just don't care.
No.
And it doesn't go anywhere.
That's the
they
thing.
were trying. Sorry, go ahead, Carly.
I was just going to say that's the thing. It doesn't go anywhere. Like at the end of the movie, she's still just going to be a homeless pigeon lady. Like where in the first one, that old man, he reunites with his family and it's cute and meaningful. And this one, it's just like, here's some turtle doves. Never going to see you again. But
exactly. In the first movie, you have that scene in the church with Kevin and the old man when the old man runs his finger up Kevin's thigh and says,
"Have you been a good boy this year?"
No,
but Chris should just have when he runs his hands up at the side. He says, "That's the best goddamn smell, except maybe for pussy."
He should have been wearing that fucking harness strap.
The Marilyn Manson harness.
Yeah, exactly. No, but that scene in the first one, that had so much more emotional weight to it than the scene with Kevin and the lady in the church in this one. Like, it's not even close. Because then you get the payoff at the end with the old man, like Carly said, reuniting with his family. And you're like, oh, God, they're finally back together. Whereas this one, like she said, Kevin shows up, gives her the fucking turtle dove ornament, and that's it. And I'm sorry, that doesn't make me feel like that character, the lady, she didn't give me any like emotional feelings like the old man did in the first one.
Yeah.
Her singing sucks too.
It's funny. It's really funny when like Kevin, like the scene of them in the church, and Kevin's basically calling her a loser. And like imagine you like fucking however old she was, and this 7-year-old is telling you like, you could do better, do this, that, the other thing. Like,
yeah, how about a bath? We can start with a bath.
Yeah, there are shelters there. You don't have to stay in the woods.
And I love how she is shocked that he's screaming at her. Did you see how she comes up out of nowhere?
She's like fucking terrifying. It's like Apocalypse Now.
Pigeons all over her.
Right. And then she goes to lift his foot out of a crack. What the fuck was that? Who even wrote that?
Ghoul, I'm glad you called him a 7-year-old, because in the first movie, he was supposed to be 8. He even says it in the movie.
Oh, shit.
To the cashier, he says, "Ma'am, I'm 8 years old." Where in this one, he says he's 10, but it's only supposed to take place a year later. So they fucked up. They fucked up.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I just say 7 because every small child to me is just a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
So,
because in this one, when the guy asks him if he knows how to use the TV, he goes, "I'm 10 years old." But it was supposed to be the following Christmas, so that makes no sense.
Oh yeah, because then the now sticky bandits say that they were only in jail for 9 months.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have no clue why they had him say, "I'm 10 years old."
Ooh, this movie sucks. Okay, 2 out of 5.
I hate simple stuff like that though, like simple things that didn't have to be a mistake.
It's like, how many people did that get past and they didn't didn't care, or they honestly didn't notice it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like Inception. The writing's not very hard here. I mean, you had to fix one thing at the kid's age. You couldn't even get that right.
And I will say this movie did not do nearly as well at the box office as the first one did. So the first one had a global box office of $476 million. This one had a global box office of $358 million. So about almost $120 million less than the first one. A lot of people clearly chose not to go see this one compared to the first one.
Was Macaulay Culkin like kid hype dying down by this? Because like, what does he do?
No way.
It
Really?
was skyrocketing.
Shit, I feel like after this, like, what does he do next after this one? Was he
No,
Richie Rich?
It's so funny because Carly and Ghoul, you guys weren't even born when this came out. Alex, did you see this one at the theater?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the first one for sure. If I saw this one at the theater, I don't have a memory of it, so I can't say for sure.
Oh, yeah. No, I was huge into this.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're also 4 years younger than me, so I was almost 17 when this came out, so you'd have been like 12 or 13.
I could see people being turned off by the title. It just like it sounds like a Jump the Shark title.
No, I was excited.
Okay.
Just like Jason Takes Manhattan.
Well, that's what comes to mind. Where I'm like, I feel like I don't know. Like back then, I feel like I would be like, this is gonna suck and not go see it. But
could we agree that they actually shot in New York, unlike Jason Takes Manhattan?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
That's another good thing. All the visuals in this movie, the landmarks and all that stuff, that gives it a very, authentic feel.
Oh, I'm sure Alex loves this too because of the shot of the Twin Towers.
Twin Towers.
Yeah,
You do realize that's like one of the most iconic scenes in film history at this point.
correct.
That might be a little hyperbolic.
Well, holiday-wise, at least.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, the fact that 9/11 happened and this fucking kid looks up at them the way he does, and then the next thing you see is him on a... And you can't not think, as the helicopter with the camera is pulling away from the towers, and you see the tops of both of them and kind of the rest, that... Doesn't it occur to you, like, all the time, like, I cannot believe that is not there right now? Or imagining all of it coming down, or, like, whatever, like...
Dude, no thanks.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, watching it, I just got chills hearing you say all the stuff you just said. But yeah, it's amazing it's a great shot. I mean,
What does your family say every time that's on?
I haven't watched this with my family in a long time, so I don't think they've ever. My family's idiots, so they probably were just like, oh, they probably said nothing.
Do you feel? Oh, they don't even like. Wow,
They're
like
not even like, oh, 9/11 happened. No, they don't.
nobody goes, wow, the Twin Towers, man, crazy. Nobody says that.
Not that I recall. No, like I said, I mean, I haven't watched it with anyone else in a while though.
Carly, what year were you born? Like 98?
97.
So you clearly don't remember when 9/11 happened, right?
No, I actually don't.
That's amazing to me, just because I'm so fucking old.
My memories are they're not memories. It's my mom telling me what happened that day. You know what I mean? And in my head, I think I remember it, but I actually don't. It's just like her and my aunt telling me what happened.
Dude, I remember the smell of 9/11.
Seriously?
Oh yeah. It came into my windows at home, and I went there that week to help with like rescuing people. But when we got there, they said that we're not actually allowed to do that. Like, there was already teams of people, or whatever. They wouldn't let like regular people come in and like dig people out of rubble.
I was gonna say, you just went there like on your own to help?
Yeah, me and my dad we're gonna make a day of it and just see if we could help out for a day.
Wow.
And they said, you're not really allowed in there. And we're like, oh, okay. So I saw the rubble like on the ground. Yeah.
You were like 20, 21 at the time?
Yeah, I just turned 20, born in 79, 22. I just turned.
Okay.
Yeah, wild, man. But let's not, be all unhappy and sad about all this. Listen, if anything, it's an amazing thing that we have this. Like, they're gone. Nobody will ever do that again. Limp Bizkit will never record another music video up there.
Keep rolling.
Look at the positives.
Yeah, look at the positives. That's not going to happen again.
So I will say, this is way earlier than I normally watch holiday movies, because normally I do not start watching holiday movies until Thanksgiving. So watching it this early, I was kind of like, God damn it. But as soon as I hit play and those opening credits started and that Home Alone theme kicked in, it just like sucked me in. It's so the main theme that they use for these two movies. It's John Williams. I cannot remember the name of the song,
Oh, you said it in that first review.
I know. I'm just drawing a blank right now. Somewhere in my memory, they play a million different variations of it throughout both of these movies. It's amazing. It's easily one of my favorite Christmas songs ever. And as soon as they start playing that in these opening credits, I was like, I'm in. I'm totally in. I don't care what the date is.
Me too. I forgot about the date.
Yep. Same here.
That's how good this is. Yeah, when that guy went, I bet he was like, oh shit, this is it. He played like those 7 notes. He's like, holy fuck, I'm a genius.
He is, dude. He's done everything. Superman, Jaws, Indiana Jones. It's endless.
Chris, can you put your talk boy down and just do the show? Like, I'm recording it.
You know what's funny is 2 years after this movie came out, I worked at Toys R Us during the holiday season as like a part-time job just for extra cash. Those motherfuckers were still flying off the shelves 2 years later.
Isn't that wild? I never had one.
Oh, I didn't either because I was fucking 19 years old by the time I had that job. But no, I mean, that's... Kids obviously saw this movie and continued to watch it and just wanted one of those fucking recorders. And
one of my sisters had a Talk Girl, and I remember so much. We used to just like, her and my siblings would just record ourselves doing dumb shit and just play. It was, I completely understand why those things were so fucking like amazing.
I did the same thing as a kid, but we just had these handheld tape recorders.
Yeah, right.
And it was just cool to like talk into it and listen to yourself play back.
Did you ever slow it down and go, credit card, you got it?
It's like, howdy do. It's me, the father.
The father. It's so funny how he knows exactly what they're going to ask. Credit card? You got it.
And that's all they're going to ask? Dude, they'd be on the phone with you for like 15 minutes. If
he doesn't even give them his arrival date or anything like that.
And as he's telling them all the details, I want one of those refrigerators with whatever he says, she's not even typing that in. She's typing in something totally different when you look at her doing it. Like, she's not even, like, actually doing anything he says.
And she's not even, like, quizzical about it. She's just like, okay. Like, it sounds like a total creeper fake recording voice disguise thing.
That was so funny. And what kid sits on a bed recording commercials for the Trump Plaza Hotel? Like, who would even waste their time with that?
Right.
Oh, my God.
That's like me when I was a kid. I used to fucking put my boombox next to the TV and watch a movie and record the audio.
Oh, yeah, for a movie.
And listen. Oh, yeah. I have this vivid memory. I had Revenge of the Nerds Part 2 recorded on audio. The whole movie. And I listened to it. I remember listening to it on a flight to Disney World when I was like 14 over Christmas break. The whole movie, front to back, on audio tape.
Oh, dude, that used to be the greatest life hack in the world back then. And now, you don't... If you really want to go that far, you just don't look at your phone, but you could just stream a movie and just hear it. But now you can just watch the goddamn thing. You don't even have to...
It's like what I basically do whenever I put the Banana Laser podcast, the commentaries on, because they don't have the visual, so it's just the audio. So that's I do that. We've come not really a long way. We just have different means of doing these things.
Yeah. Uncle Frank takes a shower in a house of 47 people, and he doesn't not only not lock the goddamn bathroom door, he doesn't even close it fully. Does he not think in a house of that many people that somebody might want to use the bathroom, and maybe he should make sure nobody walks in there?
And do most people that age sing and dance in the shower?
Yeah, I would never be caught doing that with my whole family around.
Right, Carly does it when no one's home.
Yeah.
I love how he calls him a nosy little pervert. Would you call a child a pervert?
Yeah, it's taking it far. Like, dude, he just walked in. Did you guys notice it's one of those movie things, the difference between Kevin's recording that moment compared to what he had available to play for Tim Curry when he walked in the hotel?
Yeah, when he played it for Tim Curry, he had way more on tape than he should have. Than he should have had. Yeah.
What? You were there for 10 seconds.
Exactly. It does make me laugh though when the uncle's singing and dancing in there. You're cooking, Frankie.
Yeah, he's so into it, and he goes right back into it as soon as he gets done yelling.
That's the thing. He's so fucking mad, and then 1.5 seconds later, he's right back into the song.
God. So what do you think about humiliating Kevin at that recital?
Oh my God.
So, am I the only one that thinks Buzz looks like he's a decade older in this movie compared to the first one?
He hit a growth spurt, and
for sure,
it's insane. It's an insane difference.
He looks like he's in his mid-20s.
When he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury," I'm like, how old is he?
Yeah, especially like all the other kids up on that for that pageant look 7, and then he looks like he's 19. It's weird.
And would Kevin really have the strength to knock Buzz that hard to where
he wouldn't even move?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody collapses except Kevin. and do you think all the parents in the crowd would be laughing at
Oh
that?
my God. Fuck
Most
no.
of them would
funny.
be pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's so funny about lighting your ears up?
Yeah, I hate these fucking adults in this. This like they just enable all these asshole behaviors from like all like especially like if you think about the first movie too, like when Kevin knocks over all the shit in the kitchen and then they're all just staring at him and you're such a disease and like look what you did, you little jerk. Like they just treat this poor kid like dirt.
Yeah.
And then they're all gathered around expecting an apology from him. No family just sits there. Like all 20 of them are gonna sit there and like wait. Like I'm waiting. We're owed this.
Oh my God. It's literally like Buzz says, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Like it's literally like they're in a fucking court. Like.
And how come when he said that, no one went, "Come on, Buzz, take this seriously"?
Yeah, because they were taking it seriously. That's why.
Parents are so dumb. They're just like, that was really nice.
Yeah.
It's like
What an elaborate shot to set up him leaning over like that and the fireplace behind him and all, and like they're like, "All right, we're gonna do this whole thing, and I want you to act like you're being indicted." It's like, dude, am I not just apologizing to a bunch of people in my family?
I do think it's really funny though at the very end of the pageant scene when that Christmas tree comes falling down and hits the piano play and she goes flipping backwards, feet over head off that stage.
she'd be dead. Like
that's a very, very funny visual.
She went off the stage, dude.
Yeah.
She didn't just fall off her chair.
No, she went
backwards.
feet over head backwards off the stage.
Can you imagine if she died and they had to have this big meeting? A woman died tonight.
On Chestnut and Elm.
Yeah, that was just... And what's a trout sniffer? Like, besides this movie, has anyone ever heard this before?
Right here, buddy. I'll show you a trout sniffer.
Yeah, I know the Ghoul loves when Frank goes, "Hey, your dad's paying good money for this trip. Don't you mess it up."
Dude, when he calls him, "Oh, I don't want to ruin it, Mr. Cheapskate," and Frank and Fuller's fucking faces are just like, "Oh, how dare he say that?" Like, no, like fuck you, you little you asshole. Like, fuck you. Like, the poor kid has no self-defense. He barks back once, and you're like, "Oh my God!" Like, I wanted I don't know. Uncle Frank might be up there with my hate for Needles from Back to the Future.
What about the other guy we hate? What's his name?
Joe?
Cokie Joe.
Oh, Cokie Joe.
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
He's if I had to put him in order, like I would say Needles is number 1. I fucking just, as you guys have seen my breakdowns via text message where I just say very terrible things about Flea, then Uncle Frank, and then Cokie Joe.
Wow, he gets the least of it, huh? The least of the brunt.
He's a little more fascinating. Like, I'm more intrigued to see, like, I would spend a night out with Cokie Joe to see what kind of shit we'd get up to.
He's very charming.
Yes, exactly.
And he has coke nails and he flies in bubble rooms. I hate the mom in this movie because...
Her haircut is terrible.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I always wonder how their life is not at Christmas. Like, I want to see what goes down in the summer. You know what I mean?
They should bring a revival series called just the McAllisters, and it's just a day in the life.
Yeah.
Dude, that's $1 million idea right there.
Yep.
fucking Disney or Hulu should bring that back and do like a 10-episode series called The McAllisters.
Do you think anyone would care without the real people, though?
I wouldn't.
Well,
Yeah, it's gotta be them.
Who's dead other than the dad?
Oh, you mean like these older people?
Yeah.
But they're the parents now.
And then they have their own kids.
They could have like a big family reunion or something.
Chris, oh my God. You have it right there. That's it.
Yep.
Wow.
Apply for a job at Disney right now.
So my wife made a note. The coats that the mom and dad are wearing are called something like Maggiani's or something. Like, I don't know. There's some famous company, and she said those coats that they're wearing that Kevin like gets mixed up with who's his dad. Those coats are like $4,000.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Kevin follows the wrong guy, gets on the wrong plane. He, bumps into the girl or whatever. Tickets all go on the ground. They don't check anything. He says, "Yep, that's him," and that's all they need. He sits down, goes on the wrong plane.
Crazy how you used to be able to just walk through airports and just get right on a fucking
Do you
plane.
imagine?
Right.
Like they wouldn't make him find his name in that thing.
Yeah, like, holy shit. Fucking crazy.
Crazy, yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. More 9/11.
True.
So the mom never checks on the kids once during the entire flight. He just says, "Yeah, they're having a blast back there. They're having the time of their lives."
There is not a chance in
How
hell.
that after what happened the previous year, the mother would not be locked in on Kevin the entire time.
Not only that, but what is with this family taking destination fucking Christmas trips? Like, Jesus Christ, just stay home. You guys have a nice enough house to fit everybody.
They have glass shower doors. I mean, why wouldn't they take vacations whenever
No,
they can?
they do not. Did Frank pull a glass shower door open or a curtain?
No, he did not.
See, you have proof right there.
Ah, you good fucking bastard. You threw
That was probably just like the first or the second floor bathroom. It's not like I'm sure the bathroom in like the parents' fucking master bedroom probably had the glass doors.
Oh, yeah. Oddly enough, I have a glass door in all three of my bathrooms.
Yeah, oddly enough.
So when he lands in New York, he talks to that girl at the counter.
Yeah, Elizabeth Shue. See what I did?
Very good. I got it.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, I got to do that."
Oh, good one, Ghoul.
Why does Ali Sheedy have the Grinch's teeth?
I did what?
Did you see her teeth?
No.
They did look messed up.
They look like a piano that fell on the stairs. They are messed up, dude. They look like the Grinch's teeth. Like when Jim Carrey smiles in that movie, it looks just like that.
And clearly she did that very, very small role.
because John Hughes asked her to, because she was in the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
She looks so much older in this, even though it's not even 10 years later. They like.
I know.
really
I never
aged her
realized
up.
that was her.
Her hair's way different.
True, yeah.
I think that's mainly what makes her look older.
I only recognize her if she's like in detention. That's pretty much it.
Her name was Pam Block in this movie. Is that any reference to anything?
Pam Block?
Yeah, that's what her name tag said.
No clue.
Okay.
When they show the bandits and we find out they're now the sticky band, well, you hear him say the sticky band. What's better, wet bandits or sticky bandits? What do you like better?
Wet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sticky is like, and also listen, just because anything you touch sticks onto your hand because you taped it backwards, why does that mean that nobody can notice if you rip off earmuffs, hats, glasses, or anything else, or scarves, whatever? Why does that mean they can't feel it?
Nobody notices. Nobody else around says a word. They can just do whatever the fuck he can just do whatever the fuck he wants and not even get called on it. Except by the blonde lady.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I missed that. What does one blonde lady do?
The one that well, hello, and she slaps the shit out of him twice.
Yeah. Yeah, that caricature of a French woman.
Yeah. Because the first time he says something like, Mon revoir, mon
He
chéri.
says,
or
"Pardon
something
moi,
like that.
mademoiselle."
Yeah, mademoiselle. Yeah.
Is it that obvious? Like looking at her face, is it like, oh god, that's a French girl?
Immediately know she's French.
So now he gets to the Plaza Hotel, the one in the commercial, and now obviously it's become far more famous than ever before. The Donald Trump cameo. Kevin walks in the entrance and I guess bumps into Donald Trump, and he asks him like where, the bathroom or something? I don't even know.
The lobby.
Oh, lobby. Yeah, and he directs him, and then he just looks back at him like, that's weird. This kid asking me that.
Great line delivery. Donald Trump, I mean, he really sold it.
It's so ridiculous that people were wanting that scene cut after Trump first got elected president. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Whether you agree with this shit or not, to want that scene cut out of the movie,
Right? Yeah,
that is absurd.
It's a nothing scene, and like people are just outraged.
Yeah, there are people who probably turn the TV off when that comes on and put it right back on. They just count to 10.
Oh, I guarantee you there are.
That's so funny. Like, no, it's so weird to see that now. Because, he's been in our pop culture our whole lives. Chris knows him from boxing in the 80s.
Late 80s for sure, yeah.
Yeah, he was, when Tyson was big, Trump was everywhere. Like,
He took over. He signed this huge deal to have all of Tyson's fights at the Trump Plaza in Atlantic City.
Almost every time, not every time, but many a time when you watch a Mike Tyson fight, you'll look at the ring and the turnbuckles or whatever, and they all say Trump.
Trump, yep.
Something, yeah. So, obviously he was president again, and all that stuff. So, yeah, everybody has opinions. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. It's like it's one of those captured moments in time. It's like the Twin Tower kind of thing. It's like,
Well, I was just about to say, how weird is it that they digitalized out the Twin Towers for a while, and then now people want to get rid of him in this, when in reality you should keep the Twin Towers in there the whole time, because that's just like a symbol of America, you know what I mean?
yeah, of course,
So
dude.
and yet they took that out for years because
It's too sensitive or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Make it make sense.
Make believe they didn't even, it never happened. How can you do something
Right,
like
yeah,
that?
like they were never there. You're gonna have a whole generation who sees this and they're like, "Oh, what are those?" And then or they don't know, and then they see this version, like, "Oh, what are those towers?" Like, whatever.
Is this the most controversial movie ever made?
With Trump and the Twin Towers.
You know
Like,
what?
what else can we throw in there?
It's probably on a fucking list. It's like somewhere.
Movies to be canceled. Home Alone 2.
Yeah. Fry the footage.
Oh God, yeah. So you got that cameo. Then we get to right away Pennywise, the dancing clown, in the hotel.
All he's ever done.
That's it, man. Because what am I gonna do? Talk about the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I mean, what else has he done besides that?
Legend.
Scary Movie 2.
Scary movie too. Yep. Yeah.
I forgot, what was he in Scary Movie 2?
The
He's
Professor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, does anybody even remember that he was that devil guy?
Oh,
Not a
yeah,
lot-
dude.
Yeah, not a
In
lot of-
Oh,
Legend,
yeah.
Yeah, Legend. Yeah.
He looked incredible in that
Oh my
movie.
god, amazing.
That's incredible. He never gets talked about.
I
for
had that on VHS when I was like 10 or 11 years old, and dude, he looked amazing in that movie.
In Clue.
You know what? I've never seen it because I wasn't into the game, so I never watched the
I didn't see it either, but I know. Yeah, I guess it's famous.
Fun movie.
But so anyway, Ghoul, Pennywise is working at the hotel.
Yeah. And then he sees Kevin, and then he says, "Welcome to Derry."
Wow,
Oh,
that's amazing.
It's weird, too, because it came out, in 1990?
yep.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like it's totally different parts. That's why, but it just seems like crazy. He just did
He's
that 2
great.
years
He's
earlier.
great, though. He is so expressive and emotive with just his facial expressions, his smile, his eyebrows, everything. He just can say so much without even saying a word.
I was looking this movie up on Reddit just to see how people felt about it, and every single like quote that they did about Tim Curry, you can hear it just by the way people just wrote out like cheese.
Have a lovely day.
Pizza. Have a lovely day.
A pizza.
Yeah.
I made the discovery.
Mr. McAllister.
Stolen credit card. Like, oh my god, fucking beautiful.
That's what's great. That's what's great. He knows what movie he's in, and he is chewing up every fucking line of dialogue that he's given.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny how sinister he is about it. He just scared that kid away. It's
And
like
when they do that-
like, what were you gonna do? Take him to prison?
When they do that, when he realizes the credit card's stolen, and they show that shot of the Grinch and then him, it is fucking. That's perfect.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he smiles as wide as a human can possibly smile to match the Grinch's smile from that.
And he has those ganglion eyes.
It's a maniac guest in the hotel, and he's got a gun.
Oh yeah, like that whole part too. I love you.
We love
And
you.
he's slinking around on the floor. Oh my god, it's amazing. He's got the gun.
He's got a gun.
Chris thought the pizza guy was an idiot because he thought that there was a gun in the house because of speakers. And then meanwhile, we discovered there's huge speakers, at least trying to sell this. And then in this movie, this kid's playing a television set. And these idiots think that someone's shooting off a machine gun in a hotel.
Just the whole staff is all dumb and think that.
What kind of idiots do you have working here? Only the finest in New York.
Right.
Speaking of the cheese pizza, though, do you guys ever notice when he opens the box, the steam coming off that thing? Oh my fucking god!
That came right out of an oven somehow.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted pizza so badly tonight to record, but I just fucking couldn't.
Me too. And I didn't.
We should get a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. We need it. That's what we need to do going forward. Look for some kind of food reference in every single movie we're going to review and get that. We did it for Point Break. We did it for, what was the other one?
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka, we did Candy.
And we did
Halloween too.
I sent Ghoul the Bud special for Halloween too.
Oh, that was an amazing night. Especially just the whole story behind that. I love that.
That was just, you have no idea how delighted I was by the whole way that played out.
That was amazing. Yeah, just wait till we get to review Cannibal Holocaust. I can't wait to eat during that one.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna eat a foot or a
Gonna eat.
a
We will
throat.
send each other a pound of flesh. Jesus Christ.
So wait, does Kevin? Yeah, he drives around town in a limo.
Oh, I love this. Or I shouldn't say I love this part. I love this is one of my favorite moments of any Christmas movie is when he first gets in the taxi and All Alone on Christmas is playing while he's going over the bridge. Oh my god! That's my favorite Christmas song, and oh my god, that is just a beautiful shot.
Oh, it's amazing. So Kevin goes into Duncan's toy store, and he spends $23 on what?
On soap, monster soap.
I always like that toy store. It's big and everything, but I always felt like there wasn't really any toys in it. It just looks like stuff.
It's just decorations.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Carly. Thank you. I've always thought, is this actually a cool toy store for kids? No. It just looks like a giant Christmas display that they're walking through.
Yeah,
Right.
like half the toys
There's no
too are
toy.
like
It's just like giant nutcrackers and shit.
yeah, like especially back when was this 92? That was like the boom of like the video game and action figure like craze. Like he would have fucking been. There would have been like, oh, this.
Toys.
Oh, God damn it! I was just about to do it.
Like who is playing with toys in 1992 when you're 10 years old? Like, dude, I'm sorry. I know Nintendo came out in 85, but even ever since that moment, it's all been about video games. Like, no matter what system you have, if you went to Genesis, if you went to this, that, the other thing.
Right.
I guess when the Ninja Turtles, I'm lying. When Ninja Turtles came out, I was all about that, so I'm lying.
Yeah, see, I was just past the age of, I was done with like cartoons and toys when Ninja Turtles came out, so that's why I never got into that.
Right.
Carly, did you ever just give away $20 when you were 10 years old because you heard a sad story about a children's hospital donation?
No. If I
Especially in 1992 when $20 is like $70.
Yeah, especially for a kid, that's so much money. Yeah, I mean, Macaulay Culkin, he's better than I am, but what are you gonna do? And also, it's just, I like when he walks away and looks at that picture of Mr. Duncan, and then he turns around and sinisterly, he's not there anymore. Like,
That's like he was like a fucking phantom.
Right. When I was a kid, I was like, is that is it a ghost? Or like, what are you trying to show me here? But it's like, no.
Alex, you know who Mr. Duncan is, right? From another movie that we reviewed?
I think we said this once.
Oh, did we? Okay.
I swear we did. Wally's World.
Yes,
Oh,
Roy Wally.
Wow.
Except in that movie, his hair was dyed black and he had a black mustache and all that shit.
Right. Wow. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. We talked about Mr. Duncan. That's funny, man. That's him. That's Wally's World. Oh,
Yep.
wait, and that's John Hughes, right?
Yeah, he wrote it. Yep. So clearly, people were so loyal to John Hughes, so he must just have been a fucking delight to work for.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Taken too soon.
Yeah, he died. Didn't he die in a car wreck?
Shit, did he?
That's
Really?
terrible. Yeah.
Fuck.
I know Bob Clark died in a car wreck.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's what, from,
Maybe
Christmas.
John Hughes
Let me see
died.
it. I know he died. I know John Hughes.
No, Hughes may have had cancer. I can't remember.
I think he was cancer.
Yeah, he was 59 when he died.
Oh, heart attack.
Jesus.
Oh.
So yeah, he was behind the wheel and he had a car wreck because he had a heart attack.
How about when Kevin tells Mr. Duncan to bundle up because it's nipply outside? I mean, what am I saying? Nipple?
Yeah, how funny would that have been if Kevin said, "What did I just say, nipple?"
He says it's a bit nippy out. Oh, God.
And then it showed Mr. Duncan like slowly coming out of a swimming pool with no top on.
So they confront Kevin, like a real adult should confront a 10-year-old boy, not to, invoke panic or anything, and Kevin runs, you get this whole, like, Three Stooges. What do you think about that? Like, I don't mind any of this. Like, I don't mind him running and sliding under the woman's legs and Rob Schneider getting knocked out.
It's just like in part one after he was shoplifting and they chased him out of that store, and it was the same chase sequence.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not mirror that together.
Shoplifter!
God damn, fuck, I was just about to
That's what I'm saying. This movie's the same goddamn movie as the first one.
I'm right there with you, Chris. I agree.
I did not even pick up on that. I hope Carly still holds this very high.
I'm watching it again right now on mute. So, yeah. But no, I like the whole, that part with the confrontation and everything. Like I said, it's just ridiculous how scary they are about it. They're like, oh, stolen credit. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I would assume, hey, this kid's probably in trouble. He's 10 and staying in this hotel and probably...
Yeah,
so I'd probably take it a little calmer and be like, hey, son, what's going on here? But instead they make it so he runs away.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that fucking
Yeah.
redheaded clerk lady stands up and she's got her legs spread wide apart.
Right.
Standing like this. Like with her legs spread as wide apart as you possibly can. Like, are you giving him the biggest opening possible to get away from you?
She acts like Refrigerator Perry's running at her. Like, what are you doing? This kid's like nothing tall or weight, nothing.
Well, it's funny we talk about that too, because it's weird because like from the moment that Tim Curry's character clocks Kevin, he's immediately suspicious, as if like a child can't like just check into a hotel, like say like, oh, my parents are here, can you tell me wherever, like whatever.
Right? Why would it so weird?
Yeah,
to
he's
him?
immediately like there's something off with this kid.
And then he starts kissing his ass, but then he immediately goes back to being suspicious.
Yeah.
Immediately. Right. So he spies on his dad's rear end the night before, and I love when he bashes his shin.
Oh, you could feel that.
On that fucking table. Oh my
I
God.
love that.
But then the fact that he has the wherewithal to pick it back up and put it back in place.
Yeah, I would not be doing that. I'd be like, fuck your table. So the very next day, he first sees Kevin and he goes, Mr. McAllister, or whatever. Why does he say it like that?
Commit to the voice.
Dude, my voice is shot. I can't believe I made it this far into the show.
So
Yeah. I can't even do it. Mr. McAllister. But, like, what is he trying to convey in the way he says that? Like, I've been waiting for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think he's trying to. I think it's part of being a kiss ass. Like now it's Mr. McAllister all of a sudden because I know I just saw your, dad.
And did Kevin, just like in the first one, when he set up the Michael Jordan thing and all that stuff, did Kevin really have time to set up that inflatable clown with the strings and all that shit?
Yeah, what the hell would he fill it with? He fucking wouldn't.
Yeah, he sat there and blew it up.
I'd be lightheaded. I actually, for years, I always thought that was a whole. I was like, where did he get this thing? And then
You forgot that they gave him that clown gift?
Yeah, I forgot. It's like a, kind of not a throwaway line, but it's something I always kind of missed.
Chekhov's blow up clown.
Yeah. So.
Can you imagine a man with a nose like that, though? Like that clown's nose? It's hideous. He does that 1940s movie thing again, but it's a different one.
It's a sequel.
And we were all saying, why are you watching that and not Back to the Future or something? Like something like a kid his age, like Bloodsport or something cool, an Arnold movie. No, he's watching a 1940s gangster movie because,
Did you pay attention to the titles of the VHS tapes that were stacked on top of the fucking TV?
Is the ventilator one of them? Or
Okay, so I wrote them all down. So here we go. The Ventilator, which might be a sequel to The Mutilator. I don't know.
No, that was last year. Remember we made the joke, what do they do, unplug people on life support?
They did the Ventilator in the first one?
Yeah.
I always thought they did it in both.
This was on there.
I always figured this was just a parody, and that was a parody of the Terminator.
So there was the Ventilator, Flybait, Muttville Massacre, and Angels with Even Filthier Souls.
Oh my God.
That sounds like movies that Carly's made.
Literally.
I said that day. I said, weren't you in the ventilator?
Hey, look, we're just like the movie. We're just rehashing the first podcast.
Yeah, the first review. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, you should have just pulled up the audio recording of the first one and just dubbed in the words New York every once in a while.
New York. I really liked it when the guys fell and when they were on the roads of New York. But actually, that would be hilarious because of Alex's sick voice.
Oh God.
Yeah, his sick voice just comes in. New York.
I love my sick voice shows. I have about a handful of these in my lifetime.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
great.
dude. I think on
Halloween '78, I did it.
Yes, yeah.
That was the most recent one, yeah. And I love the old guy in the movie that he's watching when he says to the chick, "You've been smooching with everybody," and then he starts rattling off these names, and I wrote them down. He says, Snuffy, Al, Leo, Little Mo with the gimpy leg, Cheeks, Bony Bob, Cliff. And out of all those, Cliff is the one that made me laugh the hardest because that just sounds like such a random, normal guy. Cliff. When you compare it to Bony Bob, Snuffy, Little Leo, Mo with the gimpy leg, and then he just Cliff. That had to have meant something. They didn't just randomly come up with that shit.
Well, I can assure all of you guys that Al is not one of them. I don't know where they got that name from. I did not make out with that dude. How does Kevin always have these movies prepared for arrivals at the door? Like, every time he's gonna need these voices, they're somehow queued up right to the scene.
And the exact scenes, yeah.
Right. And it's always the scene we saw already.
I'd have that all screwed up. Like,
oh, yeah, of course.
be like, oh no, I didn't rewind enough.
Well, that and he with the remote he can fast forward and pause it.
Oh yeah, and he press play at the right part again.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he's almost like you with the editing, Alex.
That's not how VHS tapes worked.
If you're amazing, it is. But he's 8 at the time. Yeah, cool. He could give me a run for my money.
I was gonna say, yeah. Oof.
Live editing. Yeah, they're idiots for thinking that's a real gun. So the French chick, he jumps, when he leaves the building, he jumps off the dock, and then somehow Marv and Harry happen to be standing.
Dude, you know what's wild is rewatching this week. You know what the slow-mo of that scene reminded me of? The fucking T-800 versus T-1000, like John Connor in the middle from Terminator 2. I don't know why. For some reason, the way when it shifts into him running and then it goes slow-mo jumping, I was like, that just weirdly makes me feel like that hallway scene from T2.
Wow. This is HA2. So we talked about this. Now, Chris, you said, or somebody, I think maybe Carly said, or both of you, did not even remember or notice ever that Joe Pesci has an M burned into his hand when he grabs Kevin off the dock, and me and Ghoul remember that.
I did not remember that.
But did you see it this time?
Yes.
Carly, you saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Wow.
Yeah, now it's like pretty obvious.
Because of that review, or do you think you just happened to see it?
Because of that review, definitely because of the review.
You think you remember that we said that and then you looked? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because that review really had an impact on me.
It really did. We are good for something.
Yeah.
Really are. Yeah, she actually has played that review 36 times since we did that. Little known fact.
36 times.
Exactly.
A specific number.
She plays it all winter. Yeah. She stops as soon as the flowers bud.
I have played the Camp Out Nightmare.
I watched it 36 times!
Yeah, Camp Out. And it's funny, on the last review, you called it Camp Blood 5. It was so funny. You said, I listened to the Camp Blood 5 show like 3 times. And I'm listening back, I'm like, what is she talking about?
Same thing.
Yeah. I go, oh, she means Camp Out Nightmare 6.
Really is the same thing.
That's a really bad screw up. Holy crap. I didn't even say the right number we were on.
Camp Blood.
What's it called? Camp Out Nightmare anyway? Like, it's that in itself doesn't even make sense for that. But
that's why it's so great.
All right.
Mike J in general just doesn't make sense. His existence just baffles me.
He was ahead of his time, man. What can you say?
You know what I realized? We talked about Michael J in the Back to the Future 2 and 3 show, and people are all going to think we're talking about Michael J. Fox.
Oh,
and they're going to be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, we said only Michael J, something about never getting laid or something like that. And then they're going to be like, why is he saying Michael J. Fox never gets laid? They're going to be so confused, people who are not like listeners.
The true fans will know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, they will. But I hope Back to the Future gets a few more, people who never normally look us up. Yeah, so they just walk around the streets with him, and they say, we'll put a bullet through your forehead.
You're gonna be spitting bubble gum out of your skull or something like that.
Your forehead, yeah.
They're like, and I mean, this is kind of jumping ahead, but they are willing to kill this child. Like, that's
it's
fucking
very dark.
Wild. Yeah, and they're just petty thieves. Like,
right.
Yeah, their crimes are like not gonna get them in jail for that long, but with this, it's like, we'll take 25 to life. I don't care.
Right, you broke into a few houses. How long do you think you're going to prison? People murder people and they're out in 8 years. Like, it's not...
That's all, huh?
Nobody even cares anymore. Like...
Yeah, there's one line that was like really dark. I forget. It had something to do with like not having any more birthdays or something.
He said, I never made it. Marv says, I never made it to the 6th grade. He looks like you're not either.
Yeah, that's it. I was like, geez.
Fucking wild.
And he said, I hope your parents got you a tombstone for Christmas.
That's the real one.
It's like, damn, dude. Is that the one that Buford Tannen bangs his head into and breaks it? Sorry, guys. Just a call back to our last show.
That's so crazy though. Like Joe Pesci was like, he was basically playing all of his mobster roles, but as a petty criminal. Like,
it was pretty dark when at the end, after or maybe before she throws the seeds on them, he points the gun at the pigeon lady. And he's trying to pull the hammer back, but he's covered in varnish, so he can't do it. And Marv just keeps going, shoot her, shoot her. And he's like, I'm trying to shoot her. Like, that's kind of dark, isn't it? I'm trying to shoot.
Dude, they were out to kill.
Yeah, they were gonna do it.
Like, can you imagine if his hands weren't that greasy? He would have just cocked back the gun and shot this woman.
Yes.
Just because what? What did she even do at that point? Nothing. She just stood there. Like, I forgot what she did. Like, Kevin run, maybe, or something like that. And then she didn't even throw the seeds on them yet. Like, they didn't have a major reason to murder this woman, right?
And they're like panicking about it. Like, oh my God, shoot her.
Alex. No witnesses.
Witness to what?
Them about to kill a child.
I guess. Yeah, it's weird. Joe Pesci just kept pointing the gun at Kevin as if he's about to shoot him, but he never really does anything with his hands. So weird.
So it shows Kevin walking through Central Park at night. And it shows those two hookers. And what do they say?
You want us to read you a bedtime story?
Yeah. So if they actually saw the wad of cash that he had, do you think they would have actually had sex with him?
All right, no. You know what they would do? They would drug him or something and just take the money. They would just give him a drink and put something in it and say, here's some Coca-Cola before we get started, and drop something in it, and he would just pass out.
And is that cab driver not the ugliest human being you've ever seen in your life?
I always thought he looked like Paulie with a milky eye.
With a fucked up eye.
Yeah.
It's not much better in here, kid.
One of the things I thought of was I thought of you, Chris. I was like, every one of these creatures in New York looks like an extra from the ending of The Sentinel.
Yeah, he would have fit in good.
Yeah, like the guy who he bumps into and everything, and he's like, wow, whatever, kid. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's just great the dude's self-aware, too. He's like, yeah, you're in my cab, and I'm pretty scary, so...
Yeah, who says that? It's funny that after Kevin wastes his whole night with this woman, talking about her love life, that he goes back and rigs up Uncle Rob's renovated
Operation Ho Ho Ho. It was a good thing that his uncle was renovating, otherwise Kevin would have just been responsible for just destroying his own fucking uncle's house.
Yeah, can you imagine if his uncle was just there? It's like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, come in.
And once again, it's like he got away. No one knows that he did all that.
Yeah, I did think of that again this time. I'm like, wouldn't Kevin be like, yeah, I just helped put these bad guys away? Like I would be fucking eating that shit up, but he's such a humble guy, that little Kevin.
The only thing the public knows is that he threw a brick through the window because when Duncan showers them with all the gifts, it's obviously because he did that, and then it'll come out eventually that he did that. They'll say, oh yeah, I just saw guys robbing the store, so I threw a brick through it.
So, yeah, when they're robbing the store and he takes a picture... Would that picture have really turned out? Because wouldn't it have been the flash would have created a huge glare on the window?
On the window.
Just like in Twilight Zone, the movie, when John Lithgow tries to take a picture of the creature on the wing of the plane.
Ooh.
He takes a picture, and all he sees in the picture is himself taking a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's got a Polaroid camera just like that.
Well, there's another one where Kevin was like, smile, and that idiot smiles.
Yeah, he smiles.
And he smiles. Also, Joe Pesci says, throw down the camera and we'll leave you alone, which doesn't make sense because he has a Polaroid and Polaroids didn't store the photos. It comes out instantly. So he could have thrown the camera down and it didn't fucking matter. There's no pictures in there.
Throw the picture down, you idiot, not the camera.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So many plot holes.
Yeah, Carly, I don't know. I think we have to go back to part 1 is the best one. Not. Sorry, I just did that for Chris. He hates when people do that.
I was going to say, to take it back to 1992, Jesus Christ, not.
He loved it when people said that.
Yep.
The mom confronts the three bozos working at the hotel. How about when she smacks Tim Curry?
Oh,
Yes,
so
that happened.
he plays the like teary-eyed, like whimpering face really awesomely.
That's great, because I'm glad you said that, because I never really paid attention until this watch. After he talks, his chin is like quivering.
He's
like
trying
he's trying to hold it in his
Yeah, he's
ears.
about to cry.
Yeah. He's so fucking good.
When these guys jump out of Duncan's store, how do they both perfectly land on this board that's over this barrel or whatever? Like,
It's so asinine.
Yeah.
Joe, even if that happened that way, the fact that when Daniel Stern jumps out, that it would shoot Joe Pesci like 20 feet in the fucking air.
it would shoot him 2 or 3 feet off the board.
From this point on, for the next like 20 or 25 minutes, it turns into a Looney Tunes, Wile E. Coyote versus Roadrunner type cartoon.
Yeah,
it is so absurd.
You're looking at a movie where a guy gets 4 bricks thrown directly at his head, and he's alive.
Well, yeah, that's the next scene. The brick scene is the next scene.
Yeah.
Even if you threw the bricks, if you were standing 3 feet away from him and threw him at his head, it would be severe damage.
Yes.
And he was, what, 50 feet up in the air, would you say?
That has some serious momentum behind it.
He would either be dead, or he would have a skull fracture and his brain would start swelling and he would fucking die.
Yeah.
Dude, that has to be one of my favorite sequences ever.
What? What? Wow. That did it! Nobody throws bricks at me and gets away with it! Come on, Marv, get up! You go this way, I'm going around the back.
Because it's so funny. He's like, it's so.
Because what are you trying to say? Does Harry not realize that Marv's been getting hit in the head all this time? Yeah, that is the greatest sequence ever in this movie. I really love
The
it.
traps in this movie. No, don't get me wrong. The first movie's funny with the Christmas ornaments and the lights and all that shit.
But it does seem small fries compared to this, right?
They took this and fucking shot it out of a cannon, dude. The bricks was just like the appetizer. Then you get to the fucking door when he's got the door handle or the doorknob attached to the string and the staple gun.
Oh my god.
Do you think Marv would keep pulling on that string for that long?
Why did Kevin make that string so long?
So
though?
fucking long. No.
Like, did he figure that he'll get frustrated and just keep pulling it and even harder?
And then it shoots him in the ass, and then of course he bends down to look through it. And then it shoots him across the bridge of his fucking nose.
I bet when it shoots him in the nuts.
Yeah, I was just saying, nut shot. Oh.
God, Carly could feel that one. Oh, no, wait. She's like, I don't know how that feels.
I really like that he sets a couple of traps up that, like, haunt Marv. Because, like, when he does the doorknob, he, like, pats it lightly to make sure it's not...
Yeah, I love that.
And then the light bulb or whatever. Oh, my God.
He thinks he has it all figured out. Just pat the doorknobs and keep looking up every time I turn a light on and I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So I like how every time they get anywhere, especially Marv, he's like, all right, Harry, I've made it to the second floor. I've made it to the top. Like, he has to announce it every...
It makes no sense. All Marv does is open the door. And he goes, Harry, I've made it to the top. And it's like, no, you didn't. You just opened the door. And then it only pays off if you're a 10-year-old kid. Because now he's falling down and he's at the bottom.
He didn't notice a gigantic hole in the floor.
Dude, the hole is like
2 feet in front of him, and the hole is like the whole floor.
So he clearly was like either looking up or straight ahead. But even if you're looking straight ahead, you would still notice that the floor is fucking gone.
It's just gone.
But his whole line, I made it to the top, is so retarded, and it
Right.
really bothers me to this day, because you're only saying that because he's gonna now fall.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's totally hand-fisted, and I hate it. And I never liked it, even before reviewing stuff. So, but whatever, it's
Wow.
not a big deal. But, yeah. So, Carly, how do you feel about these? We'll get to each one, but the whole sequence of traps in comparison to part one. Is that why you like what about this movie do you like better than the first one? Is it because these traps are so on such a higher level, and do you love the whole New York? It's just bigger and better in that way, and it's like more advanced or in whatever in that sense. Like, what about this really encapsulates being better than the first one for you?
Yeah, I think the New York setting, like you said, just being bigger, it just feels like a bigger movie. I've always enjoyed that, and yeah, the traps are. I mean, they're just so much more brutal and over the top and ridiculous and memorable to me. Like every single thing would just kill these guys. I mean, they fall through that hole in the floor, I think 3 times throughout the entire movie.
Oh, yeah.
And then I love that part where they're walking up the stairs and they think like, oh, they really got him this time, and they're so proud of themselves, acting like,
don't worry, Harry, I will get him.
right. They're like giggling about it like
They have
it's
the
just
upper
so
hand.
stupid. Yeah, but I love that. I love how just ridiculous the whole concept is of them. Again, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't really think of it this way, but now it's funny, just, you know, him getting on the wrong flight, and then I always think, what was his end game? Like, how long was Macaulay Culkin gonna, you know, stay roaming around New York? What was his plan? What was his plan here? Was he gonna? Because all he had to do was go to the cops and say, "Hey, I'm very lost. My family."
Right. Isn't that weird that he didn't even think of that?
Right.
Like, in the first movie, you could kind of get his plight or buy into it because he's like, I made my family disappear.
Yeah, but in this
Right.
one, he does the thing where he says, I'm alone in New York.
Yeah, I think he wanted to have fun.
And he does
for a
that
while,
like
but-
double, triple eyebrow raise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, so he sees both prospects as like a good thing.
Right.
He doesn't care.
It's just funny how dumb the parents are. Like that part where the parents are in the police station explaining everything, and they're like, "Well, actually, this has happened before."
It's a McAllister family tradition.
Yeah, and then they knock
cop-
on wood. And so
Yeah.
it's like the cops just like, "What the like?"
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
They're the worst parents of all time. In a way, I almost feel like the first movie feels more like captures Christmas a little bit more to me for some reason. But
No, you're right. It feels
Yeah.
more homey, more intimate,
right,
all that stuff.
yeah. But this one I just have fun with, and it's got that score, like Chris said. I think that score is very Christmassy and it almost brings a tear to my eye every time. So
Well, I mean, the same song is played in the first one, though.
yeah, but
But I feel like this one doesn't. Does this movie not have its own unique tune?
If it does, I've never picked up on that before.
I think the first one has the other iconic like score drop when he's like, "This is my house, I have to defend it," and then you get that like dope like kind of like battle prep thing for that. This one has that kind of, but not nearly as like in the first one when you're like, "Oh shit, like it's fucking on, like Kevin's about to get it on." This one they kind of do it, but not to the effect of the first one.
true.
I love how Kevin just gets a big, gigantic piece of paper out every time.
He is. How does he have all the time?
Right. And he just, what does he write down on each one of them? Like, toilet.
You can in this one it's more this one you can see, although granted I haven't watched the first
Did you
one
ever
since we did
pause it
last
and
year.
see if it makes sense?
Some of this one you see it a little bit more than the first one. This one I'm pretty sure his like battle map is a little more accurate.
I'm sure, yeah, because they figured people are probably starting to pause these and look at them, right?
Yeah, because it says like Operation Ho Ho Ho, and then it has like whole cement or something like that. Like I'm pretty sure these guys did do the attention to detail for this one.
How does he
You know what, dude? You know what? I'm gonna type in Operation Ho 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 on Google right now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Good luck to see what comes up.
that giant bag of tools hanging upside down that somehow Kevin got hung up there. Wrenches and hammers and all that shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, tool chest with an arrow going down is there. Tool bag is on there. Paint cans, ladder, big hole, bricks, fire, a couple other random things, and then he even has it says "by Kevin," like he authorized.
I'm looking by Kevin M.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
It's also in all different. Like, where do you get all these markers and stuff?
Yeah. Why does it have to be the a child made this because everything's in a different color and.
Yeah, the ladder says grease.
Yeah.
Paint cans, brick. Yeah, I guess it's here.
Mm-hmm.
He spent a lot of time on this one.
Wild.
He has paint cans, but you don't have that big metal pipe he throws afterwards.
What the fuck is that thing?
Dude, if that pipe came down and crushed you in the mouth like it hits these two guys.
Even if it hit me in the guys, even just like feeling it like when it hits them in the fucking chest. Like, oh. Like
how Carly, I think Carly's right. I think every single trap would murder you, right?
Yeah, yes.
Could you survive anything so far? Let's really think about it.
I mean, when Marv fucking gets his head lit on fire, then he puts his head in a toilet full of fucking lighter fluid.
It blows.
He should be in flames.
So he does a full headstand on the toilet.
He's like Rocky IV.
Slowly lowers himself down into the toilet full of kerosene, and the whole fucking place explodes. Number one, do you realize the upper body strength it would take?
Oh my god!
To fucking do a handstand on a toilet like that, and then slowly lower your head down into it. And then number two, his head would have exploded.
Everything else explodes besides him. And then Marv becomes a skeleton. I mean,
that is. That is my favorite part of this whole sequence, is his scream and then there's the flash of the skeleton. I think that is fucking genius.
Dude, it is so fucking funny.
It fucking works.
Because his scream just keeps accelerating and accelerating, and then and his hair keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it's finally the skeleton, and he's like, oh, it's just unbelievable.
Oh my god, I love it.
That guy was a physical comedy genius.
Yeah,
that guy. Chris, who was a skeleton in Planes, Trains? Is that when they were scraping through the two trucks?
Yes, Steve Martin, because then John Candy turned into the devil. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Carly, we asked you on that show that you have to watch that again and discover Uncle Buck. It's been 1 year.
Oh,
Please inform us on the status of those two films.
The answer is no, I guarantee it.
No, I let you guys down. I
thought you said that review had a major impact on your life.
Did I say that? Oh, yeah, I did say that. I did say that, yeah.
I'll never forget Carly saying, wait, who's Uncle Buck?
I said, do you like Uncle Buck? She goes, wait, who's Uncle Buck? She thought it was like Uncle Frank, but somebody else.
They had another uncle. No, but no, listen, just let me, get next year when we do Home Alone 3, I'll come back and report back.
So you've never seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
When I was really young, it's not enough to be oh yeah, this scene, that, and then I've seen obviously it's a movie you can't really escape. I've seen clips and everything.
Girl, you have got to watch that movie. It is incredible.
Wait, is that a Thanksgiving movie?
Yes.
Okay,
you
so I was waiting.
You have to watch it in 2 weeks on Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay.
It's on Paramount Plus or whatever you guys do your illegal crap.
Yeah. All right, I'll report back.
Please watch it.
It's a masterpiece.
Absolute masterpiece.
I'm excited to go back to it. I haven't watched it since you guys did the review, and then Alex sent me the fucking Blu-ray, so I'm excited to go back to it.
I sent you a Blu-ray of that?
Yes, you did. You sent it for me on Christmas last year, I think.
God, I'm a nice guy.
You really are.
Why does everybody talk so much shit about me? Yeah, I think it's everything I do between those nice things.
What about when Marv slips on that green jelly shit on the floor, and as soon as he hits the ground, he propels forward like he's shot out of a fucking rocket? Even though the ground is straight, it's not like a slant. Why would that happen?
Because he was holding his belly for balance.
I was gonna say, I love the little dance movies kind of putting on while trying to keep himself up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. His physical comedy is incredible. It's almost like how Jim Carrey used to be, like back in the Ace Ventura days.
Yes.
How he was like almost made of rubber and all
when
that
he was
shit.
climbing against the wall, like he was scaling a wall.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to do Ace Ventura.
Oh, that'll be soon because we're putting that out Super Bowl weekend.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah. No. What about when Harry jumps on like that it's like an escape ladder or whatever, like on the back of the,
and it's got that shit all over it.
and he just lands on his like upper shoulders.
But did he really think he was going to be able to pull himself up?
Yeah, what would he do if he actually landed the grab?
The one thing I gotta give these movies credit for too is the sound design, especially when it comes to like the sounds they do in these impacts, like on these injuries. Like when he flips back and lands on his back, I would be like, I'm just gonna lay there for the rest of the night. Like I'm not getting up.
It hurts. It physically hurts me to hear. Like the bricks even hitting dude in the face. It's
it would be over right there. They would never get into that. Kevin would have set all that up for no reason. Like, or at least it would only be for Harry, because Marv would never make it into that house.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when Chris said the paint cans, like when they go back to him, that white paint is literally he agreed, or some stunt double, whatever. That paint really truly is gobbed all over his. Like he pulls it out of his eyes.
Oh yeah.
And you could see him open his eye, and it's like pink eye already. Like that is commitment, man. And even like, but in the other one where the varnish lands on them at the end, that's commitment to the stunt guys. But when it gets back to like the Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern thing, you can see that they painted the varnish around their eyes, so it didn't actually like really bother them.
Right.
But this other paint bit, it really is all over his face.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real. It's crazy. Then Kevin electrocutes, like you said, with the skeleton.
Oh,
but let's not forget, he's being electrocuted.
Right? Like, you're not making it through that.
That would have killed him, right?
I'm pretty.
As long as he held on to that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not the volts, it's the amps that kill you. There are possibilities that he could have survived, because the amperage really is nothing.
Okay, Mr. Electrician.
Lineman.
I'm sorry, but like either way, that's got to be out of this world. And the length of time Kevin kept it on, like, and he just kept like,
and he was cranking it up
and like laughing. Kevin's sinister.
Oh yeah, listen. Let's get serious here. After the head into the toilet bowl and after being electrocuted on the sink, would you both not just... Not both. Would the three of you not just say, okay, I'm just I don't really care about any of that. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
Marv pulls on the rope, and that 100-pound bag of powdered plaster comes crashing down on his head. 100 pounds. Dude, your spine would be sawdust if that happened.
And you thought it was bad when the iron landed on him in the other movie?
Yeah, this was 100 pounds.
Dude, if a 5-pound bag hit you in the head from that height,
from that distance, yes.
It would be a serious injury.
And then when they grab onto that fucking black pipe or whatever it is, and they both go crashing down, and then all of those fucking paint cans or whatever those cans are, like there's like 40 of them come crashing. That is such a good visual. Because number one, the fall is ridiculous, and then they look up and there's all these fucking cans coming down on them.
Well, no, that's after the kerosene rope bit, right?
Oh yeah. No, you're right. I think that's the last thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're blending. The pipe was the stairs.
Yeah, you're right.
Then he cuts the rope, and now that's coming down on them.
Yep, the rope. Yep.
Like, how are they alive? And there's one line in this that you could love it or hate it. I kind of hate it. I hate to be like weird about it. With just like that other line, I reach the top. But when he goes, have you assholes had enough, or are you thirsty for more? But he says it in like a variation, because he said that in the first movie, so he says it differently here. And then he goes, never! And that kind of bothers me, because it's kind of dismissive. It's almost like, no, even though you're virtually killing us at every turn here, I'm just going to be like, nope, I don't care. I'm still coming after you, kid.
That's why I said this whole stretch of the movie is like a Looney Tunes cartoon. It's not real.
And that line is the epitome of it. It encapsulates.
Yeah, because they've taken all of that shit and then they just keep getting up and come back for more.
Yeah, so that I don't like that line.
It's funny picturing this movie, how it would actually go, where these guys would just murk that kid right away and just shoot. Like, just imagine a version of this movie where they just shoot Kevin in the face and that's it. I always think about that, and it's hilarious because it's actually a pretty dark concept. This kid's lost in this major city, and again, he doesn't have to be; he could just go to the police. But anyway. He's lost in the major city, and he's like 10 years old, and these scary guys are coming after him. He's in like his uncle's creepy abandoned place, and yeah, it's dark stuff.
It is, like, but even think of what we're watching here. We're watching two grown men be physically tortured by a young boy.
A boy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like, why are your kids entertained by it? It is a weird fine line. Like, you don't want your kids watching horror movies, but kids are so entertained by violent things happening. Because,
like, you know how many times I've seen a cartoon character get smashed in the mouth with a mallet and his teeth shatter slowly till there's nothing left? Like, why was I watching that when I was 8?
Yeah, it's not.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, but then, in this movie, you have the two bad guys, like Harry's always grumbling under his breath, and Mara.
Oh yeah, the frickin' he's Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's why I said Looney Tunes earlier, because you got that, and then all the traps and shit. It's literally like the Roadrunner fucking with Wile E. Coyote the whole time, where he gets blown up, falls off cliffs, all that shit. It's the same fucking thing.
Right. Like, he won't say fucking shit and bitch and all that stuff, so instead saying frickin' frackin' rackin'. Yeah, so he's doing that instead.
Has she do this and Lethal Weapon 2 in the same year? Or Lethal Weapon 3?
He did the first Home Alone and Goodfellas in the same year, so think about that.
So this and Lethal Weapon 3 in the same year.
He was the most fucking macabre, ice-cold killer ever in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And then he plays fucking Harry in Home Alone.
Right, imagine that Goodfellas character in this.
Oh my god, you thought you treated Spider like shit.
What do you think?
Like Kevin
Clown? Well, you did insult him a little bit.
A little bit. Drinks are on the house.
He said, I thought you said Spider, I'm good Spider. I'm good Spider.
I'm good Spider.
No, I thought you said I was good Spider.
What am I, fucking on the pay no mind list?
Where are the shovels anyway?
Oh my god.
Wow, look at you like Goodfellas?
Yeah, my dad showed me that when I was young, and
as any good dad would do.
Right, yeah. My dad
sounds like your dad was a good fella.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was into like The Sopranos and stuff. Yeah, so.
So just so I know, when should Valerie start watching that stuff? 6, 7, 8, 9, what?
Alex, you need to show Valerie Halloween 1 and 2 probably by the time she's like 4.
I watched Halloween at 3, so she's actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, it wasn't like, it was like my mom was trying to watch it one night and I kept sneaking into the room and she was like, get out of here. And then eventually she was like, okay, well, she's into it, so I guess I'll let her watch it. And then.
Kevin, oh yeah, so you get to the tool chest thing.
Oh, God.
That is the most ridiculous scene ever, that this fucking chest does not just go tumbling down the stairs.
Thank you.
It stays on its feet, on its wheels.
There's no physical possible way that can actually happen.
That is, yeah.
It even looks unnatural coming down the stairs. Like nothing is natural.
And then it blasts that door and smashes them, and they clearly have rubber noses on that are crooked. And they, flip them back forward.
That's great though, and that crack sound.
It's funny, yeah. But I mean, it's so obvious that they have these fucking prosthetic noses on.
Yeah, they're both turned.
But back then, if you were a kid, you wouldn't pay attention to that.
No. That tool chest would never have the momentum,
right,
to break that door through and get them smashed against the wall.
Well, number one, once it hit like the second or third step, it would have fell forward,
right,
and just started sliding down horizontally instead of vertically.
I feel like that would have been more effective.
Yeah, it might have been. The door would have just opened and hit him against the wall that was to the side of it.
But somehow they got footage of that thing going down the stairs, staying upright. I don't know if they kept cutting it and then resetting it like 3 steps down and then letting it go again and then cutting it again.
Oh, no, they just rigged it. Yeah, like there were bars behind, like to the side of it in that wall.
To keep it upright?
Something, I don't know. There was something going on, yeah. But yeah, no. That was the lamest trap gag in the whole movie. Like, and again, I don't have a problem, but every year I do think like.
Well, I mean, lamest as in like most unrealistic. Are you saying?
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Everything else could have kind of happened.
That's usually the one I forget that happens. Actually.
Yeah, you should. I'm trying to forget it.
But then they're getting ready to throw bricks at Kevin, and he says, "Suck brick, kid."
That is.
That's clearly a line for adult.
Yes,
right. That's thrown in for adults.
I wish mine was a brick.
I think they were insinuating something else.
Is there a brick in Harry Short? Suck brick, kid, or whatever, Marv. So Kevin climbs down the front of the building on a rope.
I would never be able to do that. I'd be dead.
A 10-year-old.
Why, are you scared of heights?
No, I just fucking have no like coordination to fucking
just fall flat.
Yeah, I would grab it and then I would just be like, okay, and then it would be dead.
He would forget to tighten his knees when he was moving his hands down.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention. Would Kevin really be able to climb up that trash chute?
Oh God,
when he first gets to that apartment?
Yeah, there's no like things you can really like grab onto to like put yourself forward. Yeah.
Do you know how many particles are in that thing around, like when they threw trash out for the last 5 months?
That the fuck out, dude. Just thinking about all the like nasty shit that
broken glass and things you get cut on.
He climbs up that like it's nothing.
Yeah, he climbs like he's like the fucking alien, like just climbing through fucking like no, not even like
he's fucking Stallone and Cliffhanger.
Yes. Yeah, just the idea of that trash chute is disgusting because, like. Bare hand contact on like anything that could be just fucking dirty is just vile.
Wow, that's saying something coming from the guy that scrapes shit off mirrors in school.
As if I'm doing it with my bare hands.
Same thing.
Fucking, I double glove, man.
Wow. So yeah, like Chris said, they fall very high because they climb higher because the rope's on fire, so they fall worse, and it's a worse fall. So,
but the flame would have kept going higher, like quickly because the whole rope was soaked, and fire goes like up.
Yes.
So there's no way they could have outran that thing.
Oh, no. But I love how Harry was almost out climbing Marv.
Yeah,
you see that? He was like meeting up with him.
Which that scene is like, you know, in the first one, the scene where he, cuts the rope, right? It's like,
right.
Yeah,
Yep.
So it's like another rope.
Mirror, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, these varnish, it's paint varnish. So it's gross and sticky and globby, and it lands on them, and it is out of this world. Insane. Like, I don't know how they just keep enduring all this. It's just crazy to me. But Kevin eventually runs away, slips on ice. Then they have the upper hand. Now they just have him. He did all that. Imagine that. Think about this. In terms of movie writing and efforts and blah, blah, blah. He does all he does.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
Like, wallops the fuck out of these two grown men.
And then all it takes is him to slip on a patch of ice.
And now it's tables are totally turned.
Yeah.
So 30-1. I did 30 things to you or whatever.
Right.
And I just slipped on ice. And now I'm fucked. That's all. And now everything I did, all that layout I drew out, ho ho ho, it's all for nothing because I fucking slipped on ice. Like, come on.
And I'm gonna be killed instantly, where you guys, like, you should have died 20 times over from what I did. But
you're gonna shoot me.
Yeah.
So they go into the Central Park. Kevin made a phone call ahead of time to the police saying I'll be there with fireworks. So yeah, like I said, the bird lady just pops out of nowhere again, and he says the weird stuff.
We never get her real name.
No.
I think it's Winifred or something.
Oh, what?
Oh shit!
Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say they don't say that.
I was gonna say because I thought if I remember correctly, seeing the credits, she's still listed as bird lady or pigeon lady or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's pigeon lady.
I was like, they didn't even do the justice of giving her a regular name. Like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine Kevin never bothered to ask her? So what's your name? Who am I talking to?
That's right. That's
like not gonna humanize.
All right, pigeon lady.
Yeah, we're gonna humanize her with turtle doves that she could hang on a tree she could never afford. But we're not gonna actually ask her.
Of course,
her
she's
name.
gonna hang them on the tree that all of her pigeons live in.
Yeah, in the fucking woods or whatever. Yeah, I guess so. Now this is crazy, dude. So yeah, they throw the seeds on these guys with the paint varnish. The seeds stick to them, and Harry does another amazing.
His fucking scream that he does in this part. They take his scream from the first one when they put the tarantula on his face, and they amplify it by tenfold for this. It is unbelievable, his scream that he does in this part. It's coming from his fucking bowels. It is... Because you know how he screamed in the first one with the tarantula.
Of course.
They took that one and he went 10 octaves higher in this one. It's incredible and it's hysterical.
Could you imagine being on set to hear that?
Oh my God.
I would have fucking lost my shit.
And he holds it for so long. I mean, it could have been computer enhanced. I don't know how shit worked back then in 92, but he holds it for so long. It's amazing.
Where does she get all the bird feed?
Good question.
And how does she afford it? How does she get any?
Does she get any? How is she so fat? How could you keep eating to the point where you're still plump? And you're homeless for how many years? I would be 112 pounds at that point.
That's a good point too. I never thought of.
Weird, right? Like she just maintains her weight eating what? Birds? Did she learn to eat these things?
Yeah, I'd be so mad if I was homeless that long and I still was that chubby.
So Kevin's mom is like frantically running around town asking all the deadbeats and weirdos and zip heads and everything else, trank heads, what
Nouveau fleeced little dweebs.
Lufus doozer idiots.
She says, "Have you seen this boy?" And they says, "Is that John Connor?"
He's a good-looking boy.
It's a good-looking boy. Hey, there's a big guy on a bike here earlier looking for him too. Does that have anything to do with this? No. Why would you think that?
And
no,
then the cop was like, "I think I saw him at the Galleria."
The Galleria? So Duncan showers the family with gifts after he like reads this note that Kevin threw a brick through his window to stop the bad guys. Now, I never really even this time I somehow forgot to pay attention. When these guys had all those pockets or cases, whatever, bags full of money, where did the money go when Kevin threw the brick through the window? Did they just run out and leave all the money in there?
I'm pretty sure they did, because obviously they don't have it on them when they're chasing after them. Yeah, so they just this just adds to even darker. This is how bad their bloodlust for this child.
I was going to say, they were more worried about killing that kid than keeping all that fucking money they got.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow. I'd be like, well, we're already fugitives, dude. I don't care if you have a picture of me.
We might as well go to jail for something that's worth it, is what their mentality is.
Isn't that crazy? Why would you have left the store without the money and followed this 10-year-old around New York City?
When the mom finds Kevin at the Christmas tree display, she's not even really that emotional. She's almost just relieved, oh, thank God, I found you. You know what I mean?
He's not dead, so it doesn't make me a bad parent.
Right, because he says, I'm sorry, and she says, I'm sorry too. And then she hugs him, and that's it. And then they just kind of walk away, and he goes, how'd you know I was here? And she goes, well, I know you in Christmas trees, and that's the biggest tree around. A real mom would have been sobbing, on her knees.
Legit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Dude, there are 8 million people in New York.
Right.
Yeah.
And you found your one kid.
And there was nobody else around.
Right.
Nobody.
Right, yeah.
The chances of him actually being there, she got real lucky. But she's like, I know where he is, and then he's right. And then it's like, did you think he was there this whole time, or
Yeah. Was he hanging? In your mind, was he hanging out there for the last 12 hours because he just loves Christmas trees?
He's camping out under the Rockefeller Center, Rockefeller Plaza Christmas tree the whole time.
Just to be near a tree, you're right. It's another Hallmark moment, just like when she turns and him and her turn and they open their eyes because the whole family arrives in the house in the first one. That's kind of like that.
She was fucking 2 minutes ahead of the rest of the family the whole time.
She did all that and they just took another flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird how that guy gave them all those gifts, right? Loaded their tree with stuff, and Buzz somehow is giving speeches.
And how did they get in there to load all that shit?
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
Unnoticed.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. I love when Buzz is giving that speech and he's like, Kevin gets to open the first present. And then he doesn't open the first present at all because he throws it to him and everyone else starts digging into their gifts and then Kevin opens it.
Yeah, and they're all just random gifts.
I was thinking that, how would you know what is
Yep.
Who won what and all that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Uncle Frank is like, no one better touch any of mine. And I'm like, what? Probably none of this is for you, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah. And then I love how he's even he's like, oh, yeah, good, Kevin. I'm like, oh, now you decide to be his fucking...
Yeah, that's the one time he's supportive of Kevin.
Yeah.
Yay, Kevin!
Free shit.
In reality, they could have all just said, okay, everybody just open all these gifts, we'll lay them out, and we'll pick an order of who gets to pick what by age or whatever, and then we'll see what you want the most. Like, literally, otherwise, who opens what means nothing, because it might not be for you. It might be for a chick and you're a guy or whatever, so.
A guy?
So Kevin runs out of this amazing hotel and situation to go shack up with his pigeon lady again.
Shack up.
Yeah, I actually like to have like this like romantic relationship, Alex.
And he gives her this turtle dove, and like we said, there's no resolution here. Like, it's not like she finds love.
That's where the next Home Alone has to come in. She comes back, and like all of a sudden, like
takes
Kevin,
a bath.
Yeah, or like he's had several since then. Several, not a lot, several. But like all of a sudden, Kevin's in danger, and then all of a sudden, she like throws the fucking turtle dove in the back of like Marv's head, and then she's just there. And it's just her and fucking Kevin on like a vigilante team. Boom.
It's like, I never forgot.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Kevin just going to that park too is insane to me. Like, was his family not paying attention to him again or were they like, yeah, you can go ahead?
Clearly, they don't fucking care.
Right.
They're more intrigued by gifts than their own child.
Yeah.
Is that amazing? He escaped again.
And when on Christmas morning, when it shows them all laying in bed sleeping, and it cuts to Fuller, he's in that whole king size bed by himself, the little kid. He's got 3 empty Coca-Cola cans sitting on either side of him, which I never noticed before. What is it with this kid and soda?
He's dying to become a diabetic.
Addicted to soda.
Mm-hmm. He's shooting up insulin right now.
It also means that that bed is filled with piss.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, that's what they were getting at. That's why he had that whole bed to himself. But I never noticed those fucking soda cans around him before until I watched it this time.
Coke. Who drinks that? Who would give their fucking 8-year-old or whatever he is that much Coke?
Right.
It's crazy. Well, that's Home Alone 2, guys. Can't believe we're here again. I was anticipating this review so much because I knew Carly wanted to do it and all this stuff, and I was like, wow, it's going to be a year from now. And God, time flies, and here we are. Carly, we have to like invent new things for you to come back to.
I know.
Yeah, what's your next favorite Christmas movie?
Well, no. It don't have to be Christmas.
Well, I have to come back once a year.
You're
Probably
right.
A Christmas Story, to be honest.
Ooh. Okay, we'll talk about it. How many bricks are you throwing off Uncle Bob's brownstone at Marv's head out of 5 for Home Alone 2, Chris?
Before this review, I would have given it 3.5 bricks, but I really had a good time this time watching it. This is not one that I watch every single year. I watch it probably every 2 to 3 years, just because this is one that I don't make a priority to watch every year, and it's almost like if I have time, I'll watch it. But obviously, since we were reviewing it, I had to make time this year, and I had a blast. It's fun. It's the same movie as the first one. They take the stunts and ramp them up by 1,000,000, which is really the most important part of the movie, that is the traps and shit. So I will give this one, I will throw 4 bricks out of 5 for Home Alone 2.
Wow, nice. I'm actually happy about that because I know you were a big this is the same movie guy. So I'm glad that that didn't hinder your experience, your viewing experience.
Nope, not this time.
Yeah. Ghoul, how many bricks are you throwing off Uncle Bob's brown house out of 5 into Marv's head?
It's Rob, not Bob, and it's brownstone, not brown brick.
House.
Or house, whatever you say.
So, this one might be weird. It's not better than Home Alone 1, but it is my favorite Home Alone movie.
How does that work?
I've seen this one. I don't know. I get this. Like, I'm doing this objectively. So, Home Alone 1 is arguably the better movie, but Home Alone 2, I somehow enjoy more just because of just like
the aesthetics.
The aesthetics. Also, like I said, it has my favorite Christmas song in it.
Oh, is it the one where he's driving on the bridge?
Yeah, All Alone on Christmas. Sung by, what's her name? From Lethal Weapon. Danny Glover's wife.
Marilyn Manson?
All Alone on Christmas. That was...
I would love to hear Manson do a Christmas song. All Alone on Christmas.
Objectively, though, it's not the better movie. So, but it's close for me. I'm gonna go 4.5 bricks.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to this, and I'm glad it fucking delivered, just like I hoped it would. Because unlike Halloween movies, I save Christmas movies for November, December.
You said that last review.
Yes, and I am standing on principle. So
you said you could watch Halloween in July, but you save Christmas for Christmas.
Yes, sir.
Carly, how many brick? I'll try this again. Are you throwing off of Uncle Rob's brown stone house out of 5 into Marv's head?
Yeah, everything Ghoul said, I would agree with, where I do think the first one is objectively the better made movie, and it took itself a little more serious, and then this one kind of goes off the wall. But that's why I like this one, is that it kind of just takes what the first one did and makes it like 10 times more ridiculous with all the traps, and just like it seems like the parents are dumber. It's in New York. He's not home alone at all. He's lost in New York. So I've always been a big fan. It's the one, if I'm going to rewatch only one, I usually do watch part 1 and part 2 every year, but if I have to watch one of them, I would go with Home Alone part 2. So,
like if you're at the end of December and you didn't watch 1 yet, you'll just throw on 2?
Yeah. So, yeah, I would give this a 4.5 as well. Bricks.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, it does have a lot of, obviously we went over it, and it has a lot of flaws and plot holes and absurdity, so I can't give it a perfect 5, but, 4.5.
This is a legendary Christmas movie. It's one of those rare, weird movies that are, like, so similar, yet are just as good as the original. I don't know. To me, obviously, $1.20 million of people didn't think so.
1.21 gigawatts.
So, whatever. To me, Home Alone 2 is... I'm more than happy to put both of them on. So, that's it. Carly, wow. Again, thank you for coming back here. So cool hanging out with you again. And, we don't want to make you just some Christmas guest or anything like that. So, yeah, we'll shoot you a list of movies or whatever that we're doing in 2026. 26. And,
isn't that weird to say 2026?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, I thought it was still like fucking 2022. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Dude, nothing makes sense.
What the fuck?
yeah, no.
No, but yeah, send me a list. I would definitely, you guys are funny, and I have a fun time when I come on here. So the 2 times I've been on here.
We do too with you.
Sorry, I have a thing blowing in the background, but...
All right, guys. So yeah, on December 22nd, we have a big end of the year show, Christmas extravaganza. We have this amazing Christmas story to tell you. All I can tell you is watch out next time you're masturbating, because you might shoot your eye out.